Hello, today I want to share about trauma and deep emotional wounds. Our past experience makes us who we are today, but let's be honest, not all memories are good ones. Nowadays, people talk a lot about trauma and emotional wounds, even though we often use them to mean the same things, they are actually a bit different. Number one. The simple difference, to put in simply, it's all about how it happened and yet what it left behind. Trauma usually comes from a sudden, scary, or shocking event. Think of things like a bad car accident, a sudden loss, or a toxic relationship that ended badly. It shocks your whole system instead. And emotionally, wound is a different build up slowly over time. It happens when you experience repetitive negative things, like growing up with parents who constantly compare you to others, or friends who ignore you. A simple analogy. Trauma is like getting Trauma is like getting hit by a car, it breaks a bone right away. An emotional wounds is like wearing shoes that are way too small every single day. It won't kill you, but it hurts like crazy, and eventually it changes the way you walk. Why the body remember everything? Have you ever wondered why a stressful memory can make your stomach hurt? That's because trauma is not just in your head, it is also in your body. When something scary happens, your brain goes into survival mode, fight, flight, or freeze. In a normal situation, your body calms down once the danger is over. But when you have unresolved trauma, your body gets stuck in the survival mode. That's why many people suffer from random headache, tight shoulder, or sudden anxiety for years before they finally realize their body was just replaying old memory. How old wounds show up today? Most of our emotional wounds started when we were kids, but they usually show up clearly in our adult relationship and careers. You say yes to everyone because you are terrified that they will leave you, when if you say no. Number 4, how do we start healing? Healing takes time, and it is definitely not a straight line. Some days you feel great, and other days you feel a bit little down again, and that is totally okay. Here is how people usually start their healing journey. Be be honest with yourself. Acknowledge the pain. You can fix what you pretend isn't here. Be kind to your body. Signs trauma like your body. Simple things like deep breathing, going for a walk, and getting enough sleep really help calm your nervous system. Talk to someone in the past. People used to hide their mental struggles because they felt ashamed. Thankfully, things have changed. Today, taking to therapist or coach is seen as a massive sign of strength. And finally, you cannot change what happened in your past, but you can choose how it affect your future. Taking care, taking care of your mind is not selfish. It's not necessary. Bye.